Play with my honey. I seen you with the girl.
And the lie detector says
Think I'm
that
just gonna
was
stand nobody. Want you waste my time, but I
Of course I love you, Johnny.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my hashtag one fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
Not child. Listen, Linda. We have some circus. Yeah, we got some circus. Ha ha ha. Prepare to be sick of me. Okay, yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
Mrs. I don't give a fuck. This mailbox is full. Goodbye.
Anyways, we have some circus, okay? So y'all already know Blueface has been denying Junior being over there of any of the sorts, of him watching or whatever. Now, there's some mixed feelings about that. Some people are saying he might be lying. Some people are saying Chrisean is a liar. Now, unfortunately, because Chrisean is a pathological liar, even if she was telling the truth, you gotta have proof when it comes to her, because ain't nobody believing a goddamn thing. And the proof has to be in 4K. Like, it gotta be, like, right there. We can't have no regular posts, and you gotta show that shit in real time. But that's just how I feel, okay? That's just how it is with pathological liars that just cannot tell the truth for a goddamn thing, okay? And then we also know that Blueface like playing games. He likes, spinning a narrative. You know what I'm saying? He does have that, if I can't control you and you don't do what I say, he start doing the exposing and start doing that extra shit. He does do this. This is a pattern. This is what he do. We've seen this plenty of times with him and the females. Okay. So we also got some Jaidyn. Okay. Y'all know Jaidyn, I guess she's taking it upon herself to keep targeting Nevaehs, even unprovoked. Like, we don't see Nevaehs every day with Jaidyn in her mouth. Okay. If she's pop her shit, she popped her shit from, like responding or defending something or just clearing some shit up. Right. We don't see Nevaehs keep gunning for Jaidyn. Okay. We don't see that. But what we do see every time Jaidyn get a chance on her stream, even if they ask her about Nevaehs, she always take it upon herself to make sure she answer those questions. Because she's petty, she feels some type of way about Blueface and Nevaehs having a family. That's how I feel. Okay? It's given that. So yeah, we're gonna get into the shenanigans right now. Okay, y'all. So the first person that we're gonna talk about is Rila. Now, y'all know Rila is allegedly pregnant currently with Blueface's baby. Yes. We also know that Blueface told Rila that he will not be a part of that baby's life. So he basically said that's on you to keep the baby type stuff, okay? Whatever. Now, we're going to listen to something recently that she had to say. Well, let's get into it.
At this point, just say we ain't never had sex. That would be a little bit more believable. You know what I'm saying? Look, let me tell you something. Just be like, we had imaginary sex. We ain't never had unprotected sex ever. Just say that. Like, that would be a little bit more believable than going with this narrative saying that motherfucker wants you to have so many baby mamas. Give it up. Give it up, Dada. Just give it up. Like, you want me to be on your like all these bitches? I want you, Dada. I miss you, Dada. Come here, Dada. I miss the day. I need that. Gotta have that immediately. I want it, Dada. Like, mama want that, Dada. Where are you at? I missed it. Like, this is how you want me to be? Like, I'm confused. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
Y'all really need to stop with the colorist stuff and grow the F up. All women deserve to be treated equally. We all bleed the same. Skin tone doesn't determine someone's worth. Real shit. Do better. Clock it, Rila. I agree with that, because everybody always making something like a colorist situation, like, or a reason for something, Everybody's supposed to be treated equally, and that's good. She also want to let y'all know that she's, I guess, thinking about doing a pixie cut for her 30th birthday. So that means she's about to be 30 soon, okay? Yes. Her and Blueface is around the same age bracket, okay? Okay, so, clearly Blueface loves when females he can control. They thirsting over him, they servants, they let him do whatever, get away with whatever. Those are the type of females that he like around him, you know, accept him for being a dog and stuff like that. Now Rila is basically saying she's not going to be a thirsty girl. That's what he wants, and we know that. And I like that. I like that. Even if she is behind the scenes being thirsty, whatever, we're not seeing that publicly. Okay. She only responds to if she's mentioned or she got to clear something up. She's not really overly doing the most to get attention from Blueface. And you know that other girl, the Harvard Bree girl, she went all the way over to Blueface's house and was crying in front of his thing and wanted to go inside. She was really eggplant sprung. That girl had issues. Okay. So we seen this before. So if Rila really wanted to go over there, pop up, do all the extra, do all the online shit and expose some shit, then she could, but she not doing it. She really chilling. So I guess we're gonna see if her baby bump gets bigger. You know, she's really early on. This is the time when people, like 8 to 10 weeks is usually when people really find out for real. Some people find out later, but some people know their bodies and it changes and the shit hit earlier. All right, so that's the stage that she's on right now. Okay. She also had mentioned before that she was high risk. So I think that she wouldn't want to risk it any longer by stressing herself out over the circus shit. I think that would be the smart thing for her to do, is not really get too involved and just, you know, express herself, defend herself if she needs to, and keep it moving. That's it, and that is all, if she wants to do that. Okay, but let's continue with let's get into some Jaidyn.
Therefore, tip $10. Sam and Jaidyn will argue. Question: dying to know if you are going to run a long-awaited fade with Nevaeh after she gives birth to Taboo's baby. If so, will you stream it?
So we stream it. Oh, y'all got right to it, huh?
If that's what she needs to do, she the one that said that she started that. If that's what she needs to do, I ain't turning down shit. You just let me know what day to pull up, babe.
We won't stream it though. I'll answer the second half. As the stream manager, unfortunately, chat.
But don't you worry, we're gonna leak a video to Black Market.
But you know what? TikTok. Patreon.
Everyone go follow the Patreon. It'll be on there.
It'll be on there. It was worth 15, but we trying to be, you see, now y'all understand the talk. You see, we not being scary. We gonna answer.
She ain't even worth it. Life whooping her already. You know what? That's true. But if you need that, you just let me know.
Can you read the questions after? It's hard to hear. I got you.
Okay, so Jaidyn is basically claiming that Nevaehs started the fade shit, okay? So she basically saying Nevaeh is the one that called Jaidyn out for a fade. Even if that was true, right? Did you have to be a follower? You know you're not a fighter. You know, you could have been like, great, nobody fighting you. Like, you could have just paid that dust. But you want to show how tough you are, right? So, and I remember, because I didn't see when Nevaeh called out Jaidyn for a fight, okay? I remember publicly that we seen Jaidyn and Blueface on that stream. That time when Nevaeh called and Blueface was on the phone, that was the time that Nevaeh and Blueface was going through something. Then Jaidyn popped her ass over there at Blue House on the stream. Y'all remember that? And while Nevaeh was on the phone, Jaidyn was like, well, you said, what's up with Jaidyn? Jaidyn's right here. And this is when Nevaeh was pregnant. She announced she was pregnant. And Jaidyn wanted to fight her pregnant. And Blueface at that time was like, yeah, well, we can get the program here. You can get that abortion tonight. That's what Blueface said to Nevaeh. If I was Nevaeh, I would have been dead at it. Like, I would have been dolo my pregnancy. Like, I would not even been dealing with that man, to be honest with you. But she still decided to. So, I mean, it is what it is. And Jaidyn over there trying to run a phase for Blueface. And it's got nothing to do with you for real. Like, let's be honest. It got nothing to do with you, Jaidyn. Jaidyn want to be Blueface's pitbull so bad. Why he still treating you like shit? But anyways, let me know who y'all think started the calling out of the phase. And even if Nevaeh, like I said, started it, right? And Jaidyn didn't have to fall into that. She did not have to be like, yeah. We seen Jaidyn publicly keep calling out Nevaeh for fades. And Nevaeh is responding. That's when all the friends started coming in saying they was going to catch the fade for her, or they was going to fight Jaidyn friends and all type of shit. That's when that whole situation was happening. And still nobody did shit. So my thing is this: if y'all know y'all not fighters for real, y'all know y'all don't want to fight, why the fuck is y'all calling each other out for fades? I never understood that. Never will be me. Okay, I can never do that. Okay, but that's just me. That's my mindset. I'm not no street fighter. I don't fight for a living. I don't fight for a coin. I don't do none of that stupid ass shit. Okay, bitches is grown. Okay, we don't go starting fights and calling out fades and asking for locations. That's stupid ass shit. Okay, and that's just how I feel. So we're gonna see. And They talking about some. Remember, I said if they do fight, make sure y'all record that shit because y'all got us in the chat. Y'all might as well give us a visual, motherfuckers. Okay, that's just how I feel. Show us how gangster y'all are. Record that shit and let everybody see who won. Oh, okay. Then they bring up, and then Sam is bringing up 6 without even Carlissa permission, because that's Carlissa's shit. You know what I'm saying? But, Carlissa not going to turn down a little coin opportunity, But Carlissa also said that Jaidyn and Nevaeh aren't violent people, so the sit down wouldn't be violent. That's what she thinks. And I already spoke on how I feel about if there should be a sit down or if there shouldn't be a sit down. I already spoke about that. Make sure y'all check out the previous videos. So yeah, let's just continue with the clips. Cause child, she's still wanting to fade. Like, girl, talking about if she need that. Do you need that though? Cause you be acting like you need that too, Jada. So I'm just saying, is it mutual or you just going about what Nevaeh want?
They said yes.
I'm lying on my dick right now. I never get that pussy up. Let me one time. I see that ass getting pink. Talk about that pussy mean something to you. Eating that room off them bars on a living nigga. On the better school that bitch. With a nigga bitch, yeah, let me hit with hey, still fucking up with it.
Why you think that? It's bad.
I think it's because the mic is so
Maybe
close.
this is too fucking loud though.
Oh, you better stop lying.
How's that?
Never get that pussy up. And this could be cracking out, bitch. Yeah, cracking it.
They said it's down.
My dick right there, never get that pussy up. This could be cracking out, bitch. Yeah, cracking it. You just a liar.
That's very important. Well, that's interesting. Really interesting.
You can just close it if you want it to go, and then it'll go away.
Whoa. Interesting. I should have put him in my music video. Right there next to Ashley and Joanna. It's one big fucking mess.
One big fucking mess.
First of all, the fake ass diss that Nevaeh's baby daddy did was a cry for attention, and he failed miserably. Did y'all listen to that whack ass shit? First of all, I only listened to the first couple of shit. First of all, his tune was off, not on beat. It was trash. It was trash. Throw that shit in the garbage, in the basura. Hello. Mission not accomplished. Chow. What? Please. And then Jaidyn over there fake laughing and coughing and shit as if there's really a key in it. I couldn't even listen to the whole thing. That shit was so trash. And for the baby father to do that for attention, knowing that they still co-parenting and knowing that their son be over there with him and she's allowing him to do this and they have regular communication. Like, literally, Nevaeh be on the phone with her baby daddy or talking to him or whatever, and Blueface is in the same room. You get what I'm saying? So why would you make a diss? Oh, Taboo probably think he the dad. Are y'all still screwing? Or you just want attention? Like I said before, the DNA test will prove who's the dad. And if Blueface not the dad, then I guess they gonna have to figure out who is, right? But Jaidyn even given her stream a segment for Nevaeh, this is what I be saying. Jaidyn is making her content about Blueface's hoes, mainly Nevaeh. It's like, why would you constantly keep making streams about your baby daddy's alleged new baby mom? Like, it's given very much bothered. Ain't no way I'm gonna be constantly on my stream that's supposed to be about my content and shit about another female. Now, if she was on her chat or whatever and she was asked questions, she could answer them if she wants to. But you could just tell she be thirsty to answer the Nevaeh questions because she be wanting to get shit off her chest. But she doesn't have to answer questions because she just voluntarily just targets Nevaeh. Like, it just gives that. And I see a lot of people having to change the heart of Jaidyn also now, including myself, because we're going by current actions. We're not going by whatever before. When we try to give her a chance, we try to give her excuses. Oh yeah, they known each other long and it's all the shit. And I still at that time said that she should leave the man. You know? But she's showing a different side of her, and a lot of people was catching on. A lot of people are catching on to the way she's been acting. So it's not only me that sees certain changes in Jaidyn that causes for a change in my response. Okay? So y'all gotta, you gotta do something with them brain cells, child. Okay?
Streamer University next. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it sounds like something I would want to do.
Bro, Kai Cenat hosts like a thing.
Oh, yeah. Everyone go comment me on that.
Well, Jaidyn enters the chat with the Streaming University. She got to understand it's just not a tag. You got to audition. You got to go up there. It's a whole process, Jaidyn. It don't look like you was prepared at all. So, do your research and see if that's something that you want to do that can give you some type of exposure if that's what you want for your, streaming platform. But also know that if you do decide to go on Streaming University and you streaming and stuff, please don't make it about Nevaeh. Make it about you. Make it about your content. We know that Nevaeh is part of your life because y'all share the same baby daddy or whatever. But there's ways around that. Definitely is ways around that. So we're going to see how this goes. Do y'all think that Jaidyn should be on Streamer University? If so, what y'all think it would be consist of? Okay, y'all. So now we got Chrisean. I had a feeling that Chrisean was going to come out and tell her side of the story with Blueface denying Junior being over there, of him watching him or whatever the sort that Chrisean put out there, right? So I didn't know who was telling what, but we already know Chrisean is a liar, so it's kind of hard when a pathological liar says something because it automatically just seems like a lie, right? But we also do know that Blueface, when things don't go his way, he can come out and put out a little narrative or whatever. So we don't know. But Chrisean is going to come and let y'all know how she feels, what has been going on. And she got time today. Yeah, somebody that says she doesn't want to be involved in the circus. She doesn't want to come online. She's not an internet person like she used to be. Or she don't do things for content. All these things that she... Here she go. Here she go. We don't have proof of Junior being over there. That's the thing. If we seen a video or a picture, I don't know about that. Because nowadays people be photoshopping and AI and some shit. So I don't know. Like, we didn't see no stream, no video live, no nothing with Junior over there. So we don't know. Okay? There's no confirmation. So it's always going to be assumptions thrown in the air. So let's just listen to what she had to say. Now here she shows Blueface saying he got a pass. I got a pass. If I come to Baltimore, can I stay with you for a week or no? He said this 3 times. Okay. So we're going to get into more of the video. And just to let y'all know, we do know that Blueface still has the door open for Chrisean. We seen him on the phone cheesing and telling Chrisean, I'll be right here on the phone with you. And he had a whole girl up in his bed in the room. So we know that he still is playing with Chrisean also, okay?
I'm saying, I need peace. Like, check. Can I come to you? Can I run to you? Peace. Peace. You're nothing but the devil. That's why you have no peace. Jay, I'm gonna show this one more time. He texts repeatedly. I respond.
So I can't see what it says too much at the top, but it says something want from me. I'm surprised that you say you want to come. You calling saying you want to come for a week At what cost? Like, there's terminal damage. You have a lot of things going on. Am I supposed to act like a robot? And then he says, to be honest, I just want to take a... It looked like he said break. I don't know.
This is what he said at the end. To be honest, I want to take a break from everything and hide somewhere on some peace type of SHIT. I won't leave at all. If not, it's okay. You don't owe me anything. You don't have to. Honestly, when I thought to run, I thought of you, but I understand.
Now, we know Blueface will say some shit, okay, to try to convince the female that he loves her. He still think about her. He still this. And then once he gets you in his little trap, it's over. These men out here really doing shit like that. Saying whatever to make the girl feel so special and loved. And she's the one. And he want to run away to her for peace. Ooh, in their right mind. And Blueface would be the last person to think that Chrisean is some type of peace. I don't know. Is she fooling him too? What is going on here? Like, and the only reason why Chrisean is not really giving in is because she has this image to pertain. That's just how I feel. She's yearning right now. She's thirsty to go back over there. But she's, of course, going to make it about Junior. And we know that's not about Junior. Like, come on. That whole, oh, I want to run over there for peace and this and this and that. Did he mention Junior? Child.
That's a demon. He lied. He deceived me. He made it seem like he needed help. He made it seem like something was hurting him. He made it seem like something that is not.
Well, Chrisean, to be fair, you know a lot about lying. You know a lot about evil and darkness. You know a lot about the things that you're mentioning about Blueface. So, I mean, like, are you only saying this because you're hurt and you really think that Blueface wants to be with you and he's trying to get something out of it, or you trying to get something out of it, and it got nothing to do with Junior? That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna keep saying it. It doesn't give it's about Junior at all.
I went to go work out last night. He didn't want me to leave. So, you know what he did? He left the baby. And then tell me he left the baby with his dad that's asleep downstairs. That's evil.
So she basically saying that Blueface abandoned Junior. He was with Blueface's dad, and Blueface's dad was sleeping. So she's basically saying that Junior was unattended. She knows all about leaving Junior in a stroller or leaving him somewhere asleep, or, you know, somewhere. You know all about that, Chrisean. So not you putting that out there trying to make it seem like that's not something that you do. Maybe worse. We don't know what you do behind closed doors, but you ain't no better. So what you're saying is Junior is not good with Blueface or you? Chill.
Nobody can lure me in. Nobody can lure me in, bro. The old Chrisean died, bro. He's not capable of nothing. He's not capable of love. He's not capable of nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not capable of nothing but chaos, disruption.
Yeah.
He separate, instead of bringing family together, he separate people. He use them and make them go against each other. Like,
this is something that Chrisean like mastered, with her victim playing, no accountability, always blaming everybody else for her decisions. Nobody told you to keep forcing Blueface to try to be Junior's dad. Like, with all the shit that you complain about Blueface doing to Junior and doing to you and all these other things, and how holy you are and all these other shits, and you don't need Blueface and this and this and that, but you still forcing the issue. You know how Blueface is. You see him online with these chicks, and you thought that this was a changed man. You thought that this man was going to be all of a sudden honest to you with Junior and be there for, like, you just in another delusional land. You got to stop. You got to stop blaming, oh, he's doing this. He's putting everybody against each other. No, y'all decided y'all allowing this man to do that. He don't got that much goddamn control. He really the puppet master, huh? He pulling y'all strings that much? So none of y'all got no backbone. None of y'all can just walk away. None of y'all can really know y'all worth, huh? Everything's blue, 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 blue. Yeah, we know how he is and we know how he move. And he gonna continue to move that way until he decides that he want to be a mature grown man. And until then, you gotta just deal with the shenanigans or really remove yourself. Stop using Junior as a pawn, please.
He's evil.
Yeah, and that's what they're worried about.
He just plants seeds. Bad ones. I try to be cool.
But the thing is, you gotta, I understand that you're trying to balance it. You have to try to balance the co-parenting.
No, I ain't balancing no more co-parenting. That's dead. Nope, no more.
You gotta hold your ground, you try.
I've been to hold my ground, bro. We was doing this it was consistent for a couple weeks. He was consistent for a couple weeks. With no internet, he was consistent for a couple weeks with my son.
What? So now she's putting out here in the universe. Even if it was true, people are not going to believe her because we got to have some type of proof, right? But she is claiming that Junior and Blueface has been spending time for some weeks. What? What week was this? What year was this? I'm in confusion. Because we've been seeing Blueface constantly on stream. He been constantly on tour. He been constantly with the females. I'm trying to figure out how he gonna consistently have time for Junior for weeks. Even if that is true. If it was happening behind the scenes, because there has been chitter chatter about Chrisean and Blueface, even open communication, seeing each other behind the scenes, and everything wasn't on the internet, right? There has been chitter chatter about that, but with Junior? I don't know. And if this is true, Blueface need to stop playing around because there is an innocent child in this that don't need to be dragged in y'all shit. Y'all both using Junior at this point if that is true, and I don't like it.
Who gonna watch the baby?
Like,
no, but you know what I mean. I know you.
Then out of nowhere, and then it's not like he's sending diapers, he's sending Pampers, wipes. He how's the physical thing? He's not asking about none of that. He's not
So how the freak was Junior able to be with Blueface, a man, allegedly the dad, that hasn't even cared enough to ask about Junior and how he's been doing? So nothing been about Junior for real. He's not asking how his invisible therapies is going or imaginary therapies or whatever. And he's not buying anything for Junior financially. I mean, you're not even either. So, I mean, your fans is buying you and Junior shit. So, at this point, what are we even talking about? You want him to do things that you're not even doing. And we already know Blueface, he don't claim Junior. He don't claim Junior. He don't claim Junior. He want to play around with y'all. That's it. When you are a part of the circus, it's like he doesn't want to let his puppets go. Chrisean, you ready for that man. Stop playing. You ready for that man.
Yeah, denying baby Chrisean is his only content. And that's cool though, cause.
And Chrisean, what is your only content? Your forced boxing, and also forcing Blueface to be Junior's dad. That's your content. The fake, I'm not a bitter baby mom. I've been trying. I've been holding it down. I haven't been this and I haven't been that. That's your narrative. That's your shit that you're putting out there. So, I mean, there's no genuine anything on either side, to be honest with you. Because it's not about Junior. If it was about Junior, I felt like y'all would have been a little bit more mature and a little bit less about yourselves. Because that's what it's given.
It's okay. I see if I had a baby for some money and clout. I didn't.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
I see if I was asking for stuff. I'm not. I see if I was being bitter. I'm not. I try to reconcile. I tried. Like, he texts me saying, I need peace.
Anyways, all right, so we got more clips to get into in the next video. We gonna cut this video right here because we've been long enough. But child, y'all let me know what y'all think about this goddamn shit. There was already people saying that they thought Chrisean was lying because ain't no way she was gonna leave Junior with Blueface, knowing how Blueface move and all of the things. And that would even be more believable, because who would leave their disabled child with a person that's not claiming the child, right? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna say all these things about this person, how evil they are, how coward they are, how this and how that and how this, but you are okay with leaving your son that can't even speak with this man? Me personally, I didn't never think that Chrisean would leave Junior with Blueface or anybody from his family, because they are internet people. They do stream, they go lives, they put their business out there. Chrisean once upon a time did that too, but right now she's putting on this fake God narrative, so she's not really trying to do too much, because if she do, her cover is blown. And even if her cover is blown to a lot of her fan bases, they not gonna see that shit. They gonna still give her excuses. They gonna blame everything on Blue and everybody else. But we have not been fooled, not at all. From before she went to jail, while she was in jail, after she got out of jail, nothing. We're not gullible over here. We see right through the shenanigans, okay?
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 for 5. City to city.